Today in the workshop we have a 2009 Audi A4 Convertible, and the complaint is that the alarm is going off in the middle of the night and we don't know why. So we've done a diagnostic scan, and the only code that keeps coming back is for an intermittent loss of communication with the alarm sounder. So in order to test the alarm horn, first of all we need to find it. So from it going off previously, I know it sounds like it's coming from around this area, and a lot of conflicting information online will lead you to believe that it's in the boot, but really it isn't. Well, at least it isn't on the convertibles. So what you're going to want to do is go inside, ignition on, and make sure the handbrake's on, and lift the roof up. You don't have to lift it all the way, it just has to be folded halfway like this. Without the roof being halfway up, you wouldn't be able to get at this little section of panelling. So just here behind this panel is where it's actually situated, so you're going to have to take out the plastic clips and lift this up. So when you lift this up, there's a little cubby hole just there, and that's where it's actually situated. It's held in with a bracket on a 13mm nut, but you can see here there's two Torx 20 screws that hold the bracket, so you can take these off and then get the actual unit out. Once you've got the horn sounder out, this is what it looks like. There's one little electrical connector which you'll have to undo, and you have to take the bracket off the back. But when it's off, it is just a case of swapping it out for a new one. But because we wanted to see why this one failed, we've opened it up. So if you take a Stanley blade, you can run it down the seam. You can run it down the seam of the unit to try and separate it. You've got to be very careful when you do this. And exposes the circuit board. It's a little bit hard to see here, but I'll put a photo just by here of where the circuitry has failed, because it's just going to be just by there. After opening up the unit, we can see that there's 100% an issue with the circuit board, but if you were to just take it off face value, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. So it's only after opening it up and having a little bit more of an in-depth investigation that we actually could find the fault. So we'll just go fit the new one and test. One thing I'd look out for when refitting this unit is this rubber pipe. You don't want to snag it because it's a water drain for any rainwater coming from the convertible roof. Why they decided to put this so close to an electrical unit, I'll never know. When you're all done, put everything back, go on road test and lock it up. Then, when you're happy, you can rescan for codes to make sure everything's fine. When you're happy, you've got no returning faults, then it's a good idea to keep the car another night just to make sure nothing else sets the alarm off. But that's it for this video, guys. If this has helped, please give us a like. Thanks.